Hello, welcome to October 24th, 2024. My name is Kurt, and this is my daily good life meditation. Ah, that warm air just coming off of the top of the mountain there. Sunrise up there warms the air and it flows. I don't know why it flows down. And warm air should go up, but always right here there's like a river of air. Anyway, this is an exercise that I do every day, a little bit after waking up, to remember my life objectives and principles, to keep me focused, to keep me on track, so that I'm abiding my own values with every step of every day as much as possible. I also use the time to think about yesterday and last night and how I did with the challenges and the opportunities that I met. I recite the 8 objectives of my creed so to keep my focus straight. Wasn't that pretty? And I plan for the current day and prepare myself for death. Okay, so for last night, I slept really good last night. Although Yumiko, as soon as I got up, she texted me. She said, "How'd you sleep?" She knows that we're both excited about the house that we're moving fast towards buying. Probably have an offer in this week, I think. It's fun. It's fun. It's like being kids again in a way. So much of this stage of life, being older now, feels like a kind of a childhood revisited, but without all the uncertainty of childhood. It's like knowing a lot of the answers in the face of circumstances, and being aware of both the good and the bad, and being prepared for it. I think I am. I like to think I am, because I prepare myself every dang day for disease and illness, disability and death. And then in the face of that, not in spite of it, but in the face of it, in the bosom of all that reality, that it all could come ending any moment now, or I could face a very painful, lingering, long drawn out death. To embrace the life nonetheless. Maybe that is in spite of it, perhaps. More thought I need to apply there. So I had a good night's sleep, had a nice talk with my wife this morning. Yesterday was a good day, easy day at work. Jeez, it's just like, they don't need me anymore. I mean, I show up and and it's not like I'm putting myself out. It used to be that when I was in meetings, if I felt like I felt like I wasn't engaged, I would engage. Go forward, move out of the way. I got some leadership to do here. I got some project management to do. I got a job to do. But now it's my place to sit back and let others do that, and just make sure that I'm there to answer any questions about the propriety, or not the propriety, but it is the propriety, the proper methods by which things are done. And also, if they have questions about, where's that one document? How would I access this thing? How can I share something to collaborate? Do you have an opinion about something, Kurt? And I can leave them my last few thoughts. Although I've documented it all. I've made videos for everything. I even created an internal SharePoint site that has videos and processes all laid out. So it's all in there. I left them with everything. You guys are good. They don't need me. 33 days now remaining. Now, I know this won't last. This euphoria of transition and ending won't last, right? I mean, life is one of my principles is that life will not go well. And the other principle, the more grave and fearsome one, is the principle called the horror show, which is my reminder that horror is out there, and I've got some in store for me. So with that, yesterday and last night were good. The creed consists of 8 objectives. Number 1, to be always ready to die, to have my affairs in order, my relationship sound, and my life's work complete, and they all are, so I am ready to die today. 2, to make good and effective use of time, to not waste my days. 3, to develop and maintain good and sound life principles. 4, to cultivate good emotional reactions. 5, to perform good actions in accordance with my values, namely in the pursuit of virtue, where virtue is defined as nothing more than the improvement of the well-being of creatures, namely thinking creatures, those who can suffer, basically reducing suffering, increasing well-being. 6, to recognize my true limits and my true opportunities, so that I'm operating within reach of what I can actually affect. 7, to do just one thing at a time and do that thing slowly, deliberately, and carefully. And then 8, to keep my balance. I can stand upon this rock, keep my balance in my mind and my body as much as possible. It's getting a little harder now that I'm 60. Okay, with all that, and then number 9, to get a haircut. I really need a haircut. I haven't gotten a haircut in a long time since Ollie left because I don't want to leave little Rudy all by himself. But I think I'll do it. So maybe this weekend I'll slip down to Temecula and get a haircut. I've been training him to be alone a little bit, stepping away, leaving him in a little tiny house, stepping away for a little bit, coming back. So he knows, he gets trained to the fact that Papa comes back. As for today, my work day is just about to start, so I'm not even going to bother to put on the company shirt. And we're not required to wear it, but I usually do. I'm just going to wear this shirt. I've got my first meet. I got like 5 meetings today, none of which are meetings that I necessarily need to do anything with. I mean, a year ago, I would have led all these meetings. I would have been just going to show up, sit back there, mute my microphone, and just wait for anybody to ask me any questions. So days are easy. They won't always be. But I don't know. Maybe there will be. Maybe I'll get lucky. Anything else? Then in the evening, I'll take Rudy and me to a nice walk into the desert, into mountain lion country. That's it. And I already talked about the death stuff. I'm ready to die. Pardon me. So with that, I'll wish you well. Be safe, but not too safe. Take care.